A lot of people have been wondering what the creature is in Corky's recent videos. Some people think it's a balding skunk ape or possibly some kind of Mini-Shanny, but the truth is even stranger. Cyrex, as we know, is a goblin, and this appears to be a female Cyrex or Goblinette. Goblins like Cyrex are well known from the works of J.R. Tolkien, where they are referred to as goblins in The Hobbit and orcs in The Lord of the Rings. Interestingly, Tolkien never mentions female goblins, apparently because they are extremely unpleasant. Like male goblins, female goblins are criminally minded and extremely violent.
For me and my girl, or both of you, are gonna catch a bullet to the fucking head. This ain't no game, Marty.
It's even possible that female goblins smell worse than Cyrex. So how does Corky stand to smell? Corky suffers from anosmia, the lack of a sense of smell. It's one of his many disabilities: micropenis, deafness, microtesticles, racism, laziness, criminality, malignant narcissism, low IQ, alcoholism, and shitting in coffee cans that qualify him for his useless eater check. It's interesting that Corky can get a government check for his anosmia, which only occasionally gets him fired due to his poor hygiene, but not for his racism, which gets him fired on a regular basis. Ask Corky what he said to the African-American gentleman when he worked at Circle K. If we make racism a disability, then Vaughn and Rev can get checks too, and they deserve them. They're almost as useless as Corky. But anyway, the creature is clearly a goblin, so why did Corky let a goblin into his publicly funded hovel? Corky had no idea it was a goblin. But didn't he watch the Lord of the Rings movies? No, Corky has not seen any of the movies, not even the 1977 animated version. The only thing Corky is worse at than acting in movies is watching them. But didn't he read the books? Corky doesn't read books. He just puts them on the shelf because he believes he can absorb their wisdom through osmosis. Actually, I'm joking. Corky doesn't know words like osmosis and absorb. Corky believes by displaying books, he will give the impression of having graduated from Humboldt State University. Corky's entire life, as we see in this clip, is a poorly executed attempt to impress people on the internet. Sad but true.
Man, I gotta tell you, it was a long, grueling day of just business meeting after business meeting after business meeting. I gotta tell you, I mean, I'm almost too hard to go. I'm almost too hard. That was a foot didn't slip. Because I'm thinking about, you know, all the chicks that I'm going to be able to pick up in this eventually.
And now, because of his ignorance and low IQ, Corky is trapped in government housing with a hideous beast. Look how scared he is.